What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know that it's been a minute since I have uploaded anything on here, but I thought I would come back at you with a get ready with me video. And in this video, I'm just gonna show you guys an everyday makeup look that I've been doing. I'll explain how I do it and what products I'm using. And yeah, so let's jump into this makeup video. So the first thing I'm gonna do is clip my hair back with my new clips that I got, so we don't get any powder or any of that stuff in our hair. And then I just got this actually today because I never used primer before because I am not experienced makeup girl, but I decided that for this video I wanted to do it really legit, so I decided to go and get this. This is just the Bare Minerals Primetime Original Foundation Primer. And like I said, I've never even used it before, so I'm just gonna put one squirt of that in my hand. Whoops. And put it in my smile line on my chin. This is really smooth. Feels like silk, honestly. So this is really nice. I went with Bare Minerals because I have really sensitive skin, and so I wanted to do the best to avoid any like fragrance or anything that might irritate my skin. So this is really lovely. The first thing I'm gonna do, of course, is my foundation, since we're all primed up, and I'm just gonna be using this. It is the Too Faced Born This Way Undetectable Medium to Full Coverage Foundation, oil-free. I got this a couple of weeks ago, and I actually used this in my video that I recorded for Instagram. This is just something that I have really liked. I think that going in kind of blind with it made me be like not super picky, because I don't even wear a lot of makeup most of the time. Like, I don't use foundation on my face every day. So this is just like medium to full coverage because I definitely have like freckles and just like sunspots and stuff that I want to make sure is covered. And so yeah, Chad is being crazy out here right now. And I'm just gonna squirt a couple of, like two. I'm gonna start with two. I feel like that's kind of a lot. And then I'm just using this, I don't even know the brand. It says RT. I forget. I don't know. It's a really nice brush though. It's pretty small. Like, it's not, I've seen a lot of bigger brushes, and I kind of thought like that I would maybe want to use something bigger just so you like covers more of your face, but this seems to be really like good for precision. I'm doing this in the camera. Whoa, didn't even think about that. This is weird. I might grab a mirror because I've never really used the camera before to do this. It seems something I'm not gonna be experienced in here as I do this. And I don't necessarily think that this color is like my perfect match as a color. I think that it's like a color that it looks pretty, I don't know, a little bit darker than my skin tone, but that's okay because I think it's just the coverage, and anything lighter I would just like wash me out. This is, what color is this even? Did I tell you? Warm beige. This is warm beige. So I have like an olive complexion, pretty dark skin most of the year, but it's always, it has like a light tone, undertone to it, so I can't go too dark or too light because then it'll just look really unnatural in my opinion. So done with foundation. Where's the lid? Next, I'm gonna go in with the same brand. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Naturally Radiant Concealer, and it is in warm medium, so pretty close in color to the foundation that I was using. I'm just gonna put a little bit in the dark areas underneath my eyes. I feel like less is more with concealer, and I used to think the opposite. So I'm just gonna do like a little bit down my nose, above my lip, kind of like in this area of my chin, and maybe even just like a little bit on my forehead. I tend to get like dry. I feel like it looks more dry after I put foundation and concealer on, and so the more I use, I feel like it just looks, I don't want it to look cakey, and so I just like to start with a little bit. I'm just gonna go in and blend this around. I have been using a beauty blender for this most times, but this brush seems to like work pretty well with actually like getting really close to my lash line. So I've just been using it, liking it. Go over my eye a little bit. I have like pretty translucent eyelids, and so you can see a lot of just like veins and stuff. So I like to do that. Go over my nose, my lip. Put on a little bit of Carmex before we filmed, so my lips aren't terribly dry, but I kind of think I'm gonna do a little more. Dab, dab. And I think that matches pretty well. Okay, now that I have finished my concealer, this is gonna be the fun part that I just got. So I'm starting to use this translucent loose setting powder. This is the Laura Mercier. Sorry, don't even really know. Laura Mercier is what it's called. I'm not gonna bake yet. I'm just gonna set this lightly. Kind of flip that around here. And just dust this. All over. This brush, my hair is really just flinging around here. Okay. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna bake just yet. I'm just gonna start doing my eyebrows. So this is the Fenty Beauty, and this is just gonna be their Brow MVP Ultra Fine Pencil Styler, and I got it in soft black, I believe. I'm just gonna start by kind of lightly lining like the bottom of my eyebrow line. Go in and put a couple of strokes like that. And brush. Line down. I like to go a little bit past just to make them a little bit longer. This pencil seems to be working beautifully. I'm just gonna brush these down a little bit and kind of go over top like with the same long strokes, short strokes. Brush. I'm really impressed with this eyebrow pencil, to be honest. I feel like it's just like so light and like effortlessly blending that this is I'm like really excited about the way this looks, so. I feel like it's a lot easier for me to do my left eyebrow over my right. So, but so far with this new pencil, I'm not gonna lie, I'm like feeling really happy with how these eyebrows are turning out. Okay, so we're just gonna do this. Wow, this is translucent, so it really doesn't show up, but we're gonna go ahead. Wow, this is much more translucent than I thought. I don't really know why, but we're just gonna do this under the eyes a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna take a little bit of this extra powder and put it down my nose line. Okay. Got a little bit more on this side, so that's fine. Okay. Going with that, not really sure, it's not what I expected, but okay. I'm going to use this bronzer that I got yesterday. This is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour. And I'm just gonna kind of blend this way. So now that I have a little bit of bronzer, which to be fair, I really don't use this often, so I feel like that was a good amount. I don't want to go too crazy or anything, trying to keep this a little natural look. I'm just gonna use the Beauty Blender and I'm gonna go in to the Lyric. And I'm just gonna do like a little line. Now I'm gonna go in with my eyeshadow, I believe. And I did this eye the other day and I was actually really happy with it. And so I'll show you what I used. And the first color is gonna be this Mauve Obsession from, I don't know if it's Huda Beauty. And it's just the middle color here. It's like a really nice matte brown. And then the other brown is gonna be this NYX Happy Birthday Professional Makeup Eyeshadow Palette. And it's just gonna be, again, a little bit different. Look at the camera. It's just gonna be a little bit different of a matte brown. And I'm just gonna use both of those. Okay, so now that I've used the brown shades all over my eyelid, I'm gonna go back in with this same palette, but grab this light color right underneath and just a little bit there. And I'm just gonna go ahead and start blending it right on the inside of my eyelid, kind of down by my lash line. And I'm just doing this to kind of add like a cut crease kind of look without doing a cut crease, because I have no idea how to do something like that. So just same thing. Okay, next I'm going to go back in and use this Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is just a, it's called Drip, what is this? This is called Drip Brow Gel in the color Ebony, shade Ebony, color Ebony. And I'm just going to brush my eyebrows up. And I'm gonna be like really, really gentle while I'm doing this, because it really grips onto the lashes, and if you go too hard, it like leaves little spots, like dark spots. So try to be as delicate as I can. Really just blend and kind of let the gel go where it wants to. It's nice too because this gel really builds on itself, so you can already see like how much darker that brow is already. I feel like this is good. I'm definitely trying to be a little bit easy. Filming makeup tutorials, I did a makeup video a couple of weeks ago, and I didn't talk or anything. I just like did like a little sped up version, and it's just there's a lot of work that goes into doing your makeup, and then when you're trying to make it like visible for the camera to see and everything, it's a little bit of a challenge, but I kind of like doing it and like learning, because I feel like it's just like one more thing that's making me better at doing my makeup, which is the whole point. Okay, so now that I am gonna leave my eyebrows alone, I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. blush palette. So for blush, I'm gonna go in with this kind of brown shade, and then I'm gonna go in with this light pink shade, and together they're just gonna be like a really nice, soft, natural pink. Okay, so now that I have finished my blush, I'm gonna actually go back in with this Mauve Obsessions palette, and I'm just gonna get a little bit of this light brown, just the one. And I'm gonna go in under my lash line a little bit, as close as I can get. And now I think I'm gonna do some mascara. So I'll be right back with some mascara in. Okay, so eyelashes are done. And the next thing that I'm gonna do is go in with a little bit of highlighter. And this is the Maybelline. This is the Maybelline Master Strobing Liquid by Face Studio in the Illuminating Highlighter Medium Nude Glow. And this is just like a really liquid highlighter. So I just literally use like the tiniest little bit. And I'm gonna grab my mirror and I just go in like right where the cheekbone is. I don't go too far in because I feel like if you put your highlighter too close to like the middle of your cheek or like under your eye, it just creates like this really weird glowy effect, which I'm not into. So I'm just gonna use my fingers and blend that in. Okay, so the lip liner that I'm gonna use is the Dolce K Kylie Cosmetics lip liner with the lip kit. And instead of using the same lip kit, the actual lipstick, I'm gonna be going in with the Candy K. So it's a little bit more of a pink color. So this is more brown and this is just has like a little bit of a pink tone. So it's gonna create a little bit of an ombre look, which I feel like is really in right now. So I have been happy with this combination and it's something that I've had for a really long time. I've used these same lip kits for years and years and years. So I know them, I like them, I'm happy with the way the look is, so I don't really have to think about it too much. Oh, the light just went out. This is going really well. Okay, so now that my makeup is done, I went ahead and took out my clips and I'm just gonna finish this look with the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray, long lasting. And I'm just gonna finish that. Alright you guys, that is gonna wrap up this video. Thank you so much for watching this makeup tutorial. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and I'll see you guys in the next one.